Well, trying to get a 1-year-old to wear a mask is impossible, which is part of the reason why the Virginia Department of Health still recommends that kids under the age of 2 who are exposed to COVID at daycare quarantine for 10 days. Juggling 3 daughters and running her own business, Francesca Purcell is used to a hectic schedule.
I have never been so stressed.
But more than 2 years since the start of the pandemic, she is burned out trying to find childcare during daycare closures. Earlier this week, Francesca learned her 1-year-old's daycare class would close for 10 days due to 3 COVID cases among staff and students within 10 days. This is the 5th time one of her kids has been quarantined.
Working parents of young children are the forgotten aspect of this experience. There is not a lot of support for parents that have these young babies.
After all, her daycare doesn't close for cases of the flu or RSV, which can cause severe illness in babies.
So much. When is this going to end? It feels like a moving target.
The Virginia Department of Health recommends 10 days for children under the age of 2 because they can't wear a mask and they're unvaccinated. Yet COVID cases in children these days are generally mild. Data from VDH shows 0 children between the ages of 0 and 9 have died from COVID in the past 13 weeks statewide, and just 1 out of every 100,000 kids in that age range have been hospitalized in the past 13 weeks. But State Health Commissioner Dr. Colin Green says the quarantine recommendations exist for the greater good.
The main reason we ask young children to quarantine is not for them, but rather for the people that they might expose who are potentially more vulnerable.
He is asking parents with small children to remain patient for a day when COVID becomes endemic.
We're still seeing outbreaks, and we're still seeing right now an increase in the number of cases. So this probably isn't the time to look at eliminating quarantine. But once this increase in cases drops off, which we expect it to do, then we can talk about that sort of thing.
That class of kids, and then also the parents that are caring for them, are not really being considered.
Now, if you have a child over the age of 2 in daycare and they are exposed to COVID there, they are recommended to quarantine for 5 days and then return to daycare, but wear a mask for 5 additional days. Working for you, I'm Melissa Hippolyte for CBS 6.